What's up guys, welcome back to BG Review, the show or like YouTube series where I give feedback on your games. Today we have Swiss Guy 93 in the new meta after the patch playing Elise, and he said that he had trouble with the late game, that he felt really strong at first but then he didn't know what to do, and he got top 8 with Elise. So we're gonna see if we can help him out. If you want me to take a look at your game, give some insights, analyze it, and feel free to check the description down below. There's a link there, everything you need to know is down there, and then maybe you're next. So let's take a look at this one. So this opening shop should be an easy micro mummy, I think, just test unit. Instead he took micro machine, I don't know why. I guess he's like, this unit is gonna stay, this is better than micro mummy. Micro mummy is, I think, almost always better if you look at the stats. So turn 2 he just leveled, now it's turn 3, he's gonna use his map and he's gonna buy a unit. He has a pair on Tormented Ritualist, I think, yeah, you take a pair, that's good. Now comes the spell. 2 gold coins. Okay, so with Elise I played her twice and twice I got pocket exchange, and it's so strong because you can just level this turn. Okay, wait, I'll show it once he picked the spell, but the good stuff is, yeah, just +1 health on all units for the rest of the game, which is not bad. And Gacha Gift, discover 71 unit, you don't really want that here in this situation. But yeah, so it's 5 gold to level, as you can see on top, and he has 6 gold. So if he takes pocket exchange here, his shop is bad. His shop is just a bunch of 1 stars. He doesn't want to buy anything. You can level here, use a coin and map, and then I think you just have 1 coin left for the future. So it's pocket exchange here because of how bad the shop is, and yes, he does it. Nice. Swiss, you saw the lines. Good job, man. That's an easy bronze warden, yeah. So far so good. Kind of awkward to position because, oh, he has to put the taunt in the middle for fell value. Yeah, he's missing out on value now. You should always put this, like, both taunts in the middle, because now you just waste value for no reason whatsoever. I lost the fight, he's at 30 HP. The Flecto is really good here. And he has 1 roll. And there's a triple, but you don't take it yet. You want to go for a 5. You just, yeah, take the money, and now you can get your 5 next turn. Because you got a lot of money now. Yeah, he repositions now, right? Okay, thank you. You need to put your money earlier though, because it might not die against Omu. Yeah, okay. Because Omu is gonna be pretty strong. Omu is not gonna be strong. Omu is a power leveler just like you, meaning he might have a weak board. So I like this positioning. Only thing I would change is put the Deflectobot in between the taunts, because you want your buffs to land on the Vital Shield units, of course, right? He puts it first, I like that, but you want to put your Deflectobot at least next to these taunts because you don't have a reset for it, and he does that. So with a new patch like these taunts, you gotta put a lot of time into positioning it correctly to get full value. I don't mind his positioning at all. I think it's really good. He won his fight, he got his coin, so now he levels, takes a triple. You could also map and go for a 6. Actually, you should check first how strong Reno is. I don't know if he's scouted, but if Reno is weak, I think you can just level map here and go for a 6 next turn. I think that's what I did once. But he goes really fast for the 5 here. Because dragons are in, Caligos would be nice. Bagel is more money, Sneeds is tempo, depends on what you prefer. Again, I don't really know how strong Reno is, but either of the 2 work. I mean, you could take Hogger because there's a Salty Looter in the shop, but no, you don't want to go Pirates at this point anymore. Take Sneeds, I'm okay with that. Could be a reset for the Flecto. Yeah. His positioning is good. Oh, he's scouting Reno. Reno stayed on tier 3 with no triples. So I think you could definitely just map here and go for a 6. And take Pagel maybe. So I still beat Reno here pretty easily. Like, I think people underestimate how strong this taunt is actually, especially when it's tripled. This 2-star taunt can give for a lot of stats if it just value trades once already. And at 6 HP, it often value trades. Now you just level, you're so strong, you probably level, use a coin on map. So I think he's played this game pretty much perfect so far, except for the micro machine would be a micro mummy in my case. So he has a 7-2. I would have a 1/2, but like 6 attack on spread on my units. It's a Bran here. Like, you're on 30 HP, you need your direction, you got a menagerie setup. I think it's definitely Bran. But he might get baited into the bear, which you don't need. You don't need bears anymore, right? Because you can just level to tier 6 if you want to. He could take Sneeds for the tempo and level to 6. So if he takes Sneeds here, the plan is to level next turn. If he takes Bran, he stays on tier 5. So he decided on the Bran, and I like it because he has mech, dragon. That's it, but yeah, he can afford to. Also, he still has a lot of gold, like 2 coins in hand and a map. He loses this fight because he took the Bran. He barely lost though, it's just a Bronze Warden left. And there's a Murloc, which I think you could consider taking. Time Thief. So your last opponent had Murlocs and Bran. I don't think it's that good. +5/+5 buff and taunt is not that good. Your Battle Guys trigger twice is useless. So it's between Time Thief and Bouncer. He's playing with Deck Tracker maybe, so he can see his opponent's board. I can't, but I remember him having a bunch of Murlocs and a Bran. He took the Time Thief, that's okay. Levels? He could hold it in hand, actually. Yeah, it's probably smarter to keep the spell in hand until he faces a good opponent. Boat is just best tempo, so you take Boat here. Nice, nice. Gets rid of the money. You could get rid of the Micro Machine as well, if you want to. He maps again. But he spends a coin for it, that's bad. He wasted 1 gold, right? Using the coin here? Oh, okay, but he picked something that he can't use. So he could have just sold the Micro Machine here, and then he has 2 gold instead of spending the gold in hand, and just play whatever 4-drop you get, but he took something that he can't play, so I guess this makes sense. So he's really strong, he's on tier 6, things are looking good. And he beat the Omu, which is also really good. Now, there's a beast. Does he want to go full menagerie? Then you take the beast here, the Hydra. But you could still just roll and... I think taking Hydra is okay here. If he took the Hydra, he is gonna do the Time Thief, I think? Yep. And he discovers a bunch of crap. I'm going too fast. Yeah, he discovers another Bronze Warden, Warden of Vault, and Felfin. I guess it's a Bronze Warden because it's a pair. And then maybe you could triple into Kalig or Amalgadon or whatever. Right? He took the Felfin Navigator, Murloc buff. Well, I think I would have taken the pair here. This skips my Ixna. I mean, that's okay. It's not doing that much anymore. Yeah, you want a module, you want the beast buff as well. Can you get everything? I think you can. Right? You sell this, get the beast buff. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't. So you could have bought the beast buff here and sold. I think the taunt has to go. And by now the taunt fell off. Oh, he does sell the taunt. But now you can't play the Hydra and the beast buff anymore. Or you have to sell something again. So yeah, he messed up his ordering here. He could have had +4/+4 on the Hydra. And I think more gold as well. So yeah, he could have killed this for free. This A2 pirate. Let's see if that's gonna make him lose. Oh no, he always loses. Oh Jesus Christ. He's at 3 HP. Demons are not in, I think. I haven't seen a single demon, so there's no Battle Master to stabilize with. He's up against Millhouse. I think you take the Elistra. It's a 7/7 with Reborn and Divine Shield, which deals 24 damage total. Like, Elistra is a super good tempo play. It's bigger than anything on your entire board. So I think people have been underestimating it, myself included in a previous video. The tempo that provides is crazy. Even though you don't need the taunt value, it's just bigger than anything you have currently. Instead, he takes something that still needs to scale, Mythrax. You're gonna die. Because you got your brand still, you got your tribes, you need Jug, you don't have board space to fit in a Mythrax at the moment. You don't have board space. He takes Eliza. Eliza is less tempo than the Elistra was. I don't understand. He just wants a pirate, but the issue is you got 2 mechs, Dragon, Murloc, Beast. You can't fit in a pirate and a Mythrax, and you have to sell boats. You have to sell Brandon, or I guess the Hydra. The thing is, he wants to do too much. You gotta keep it simple. He's wasting gold buying units that won't make him stronger. Boat was stronger than any of the 2 units that he just bought. and Elistra was stronger than anything he had on the board. So that's why I think he's gonna get a top 8 here. He sells his dragon. Yeah, this is the end, right? I think it is. Or is it not? Oof, yeah, it is. So I think this game was well played. There were very little mistakes like in the early mid game. At least mistakes. Like everything is subjective, of course. There's reasoning for different plays, but at the end, I think he just wasted gold doing stuff that's too slow. You're on tier 6, meaning you got a spike. By now, it's too late to pick up a Mythrax, and this is a spawn. This Eliza is a spawn of the Zoff that he bought. It's a 6/7, and I guess it buffs the Mythrax, but with this branded nothing. It got like a couple leaper buffs, and that's it. So he should have not bought those, rolled more, maybe hit Armageddon. Maybe he could still hit like Kala, I guess probably too late as well. Anyway, he could have probably done something more impactful and faster. I think that's everything I have to say. Besides that, this game was okay played. He got a bit unlucky with like his rolls though on tier 6. Not that many. I mean, Elistra actually could it save his final fight? Let's see. Yeah, his final fight. I definitely think he could have won against Millhouse if he had an Elistra on the board and not those 2 units that he bought final turn and like did stuff different. So actually he could have still had top 4 with different decisions in the end. Anyway, I'm rambling on. I'm gonna close it off here, but I think you played really well, Swiss. Just a little bit too slow there in the end, and the brand didn't do that much. I think Mythrax is good if you hit him really early, but if you're still setting up your menagerie, or like if yeah, late game especially, I don't know. I think also in this Hydra, like this turn, you could have buffed the Hydra if you sold it too already. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hope it helped Swiss, and I hope it helped anyone else watching. If you want me to take a look at your games, then again, check the description. That's it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more content like this and guide videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah. Have a good day, guys, and good luck on the Battlegrounds.